Oliver gave me a shout out last week on his show, and we've had this thing going on ever since. Take a look.
Wendy Williams has ascended to a level of not given that no human has ever achieved before. I'll be honest, I was never a regular viewer of the Wendy Williams show, but I've become a big fan of Wendy at Home. It's an oasis of truth in a world full of lies. It's a real pickle atop a fake hamburger, if you will.
Please welcome our new friend, John Oliver. John!
Wendy!
How you doing?
How you doing?
Oh my gosh, John?
Yes?
You're wearing it too.
Oh, Wendy, I'm not getting one for you without getting one for myself as well.
I love it. I love it.
It's a little more of a crop top than I was expecting, but, you know, I'm working with it.
I think I'm going to sleep in mine tonight. John, did you get the gift that I...
sleep in mine, except... What's that?
Your wife will be turned off.
She will be turned off, and my 4-year-old is very confused. He just said, Dada, what are you wearing? Why? And I said, I don't know. There's a short answer to that and a very, very long answer.
So, John, did you get my gift that I sent to you?
Yeah, Wendy, I did. And let me say this before I show your viewers what you sent. You know how to gift, because I was not expecting this. But if I can just get it for you, you'll notice I have a kind of nothing background, whereas you have a spectacular background, like a Liberace fever dream. You sent this. In it comes. Brace yourself. Look at that. I mean, just look at that.
Me with the lamb chop.
Yeah, it's you. It's a painting, a very big painting of you about to go to town on a lamb chop.
I love my food.
Yeah, well, look, I don't know much. What? There we go. Look, I don't know much about food, Wendy, but I know what I like, and I like large paintings of you eating various meat products.
Did you get the caviar?
Yeah, I did. Hold on. Let me just prop this up so it doesn't fall down again. There we go.
Michael Lee made that. Oh.
It's more or less safe. It's beautiful. It's a beautiful. You sent caviar and Doritos.
Did you try it yet?
I haven't, and I'll try it now. I will say I don't like either of these food stuff separately, so I don't know quite what it's going to taste like together. Did you scoop? Is that how you
scoop?
Do it?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right.
And you could use a finger too. Oh, there you go. There you go.
Is that appropriate?
Okay. Put it in. Go.
Wow. It's a lot, isn't it? It's a lot.
A flavor.
It's not just one flavor, Wendy. It's almost all of the flavors. Coming
So
at you
now,
in a kind of sensory tornado.
John, I know you from the Daily Show, and I also know you from Billy Eichner.
Yes.
How did you run into me?
Well, first it was through Billy Eichner. We were running through the streets of Chelsea asking gay people if they liked you or me, and you very much won that battle. It was an emphatic, ferocious victory. They were at best indifferent to me, and they were almost militantly supportive of you. And then we were looking when we were starting our at-home episodes, we were looking for clips of other shows and what they were doing, and we stumbled upon that first episode of you when you didn't seem sure that you wanted to be doing this. And there is something absolutely electrifying about watching someone give absolutely zero, and it felt like that's what you were giving.
But I feel invaded upon in a weird way. Do you feel invaded upon?
Do I feel invaded upon?
Yes, like people are in your home. I see your background is so bare. You must.
Yeah, that's why I went with the white background. Obviously, it's the opposite of a white background now. But that's why I kind of just sealed people off so that it was just, you get me and you get none of my life. Also, I will say, I do not have a kind of spectacular, interesting place that I live in, unlike yourself.
So, you curse a lot on your show, all right?
I do.
But you've also got young kids. and
I
you're
do.
all quarantined together, do they hear you cursing up a storm? Do they curse back?
I hope not. We're not at the curse backstage. At that point, we know that we've entered a different territory. I think what I do is I turn up the TV program that they're watching, and then I go to a room and basically swear for half an hour. So I think if they have any memory of this quarantine time, it's going to be that Dad occasionally went to a room and then screamed. So that's what I do. I come in here and I speak appallingly, and I hope they don't hear any of it.
By the way, your wife is very beautiful.
Oh, thanks, Wendy. Thanks.
Yeah, where did you meet her?
Oh, she was in the army. I met her. She just got back from Iraq. She was in the army. She was a combat medic with 1st Cav, and so I met her. And when I was shooting a piece for the Daily Show, and we kind of hit it off, and then met up a year later, and then that was it. But yeah, we're very different people. So she's brave, and I am not.
But that's interesting. So you were very well taken care of because you're living with a medic.
Yes. That's right.
Wow.
So if something goes wrong, I kind of trust that she will sort it out. And if she can't sort it out, I'm dead.
So another thing that you and I have in common,
Yes.
we're both huge fans of The Real Housewives of New York.
World class television.
Who's your favorite?
It's difficult to say, isn't it? It's like saying who's your favorite when you're eating caviar and Doritos. It's not about the separate elements; it's about the combination. So yeah, I think this. I kind of have a soft spot for any of them who are kind of entering the borderline sociopath territory. So I think Sonia is pretty incredible. I mean, just a couple of weeks ago when she went to that terrible party and nothing was happening of any interest, and so she took it upon herself to drink a dangerous amount of alcohol, and she basically produced that episode. She should have had an executive producer credit at the end of that. It was magnificent.
I love them all. Do you like the new girl, Leah?
I think she's good. She started quiet, which seems appropriate. You kind of sit back like a baseball player and you wait for your pitch. But then that last episode, when she really took it to the house, whack, that was magnificent. Throwing tiki torches, naked diving into a pool, and basically trashing Ramona's house is excellent. I like comedy. I work in comedy. I like funny shows. I'm not sure I've laughed at anything this year harder than I laughed at that episode.
Well, I want to thank you, John, for being such a good new friend of The Wendy Show. And I cannot wait till quarantine is over so you and I can get together. I'll come over. Or, you come
that
to the
sounds
show.
Good.
Thank you so much. Quarantine safely and have a wonderful day. Bye, John.
You too, Wendy. Thank you for this magnificent work.
Thank you.